And just like the rest of the French web community, right, we've seen so much love for this game as well, despite, you know, some of the woes with no rollback being here yet, and even with Under Night 2 kind of being somewhat sort of teased in a way, but, you know, again, much love to the French web community and people always showing up for this bracket, as we've seen so many hype sets today, and as we're seeing Loser McBeatable back on the stream once again with the Carmine, trying to fight again to get into top 8 on the loser side of the bracket. There Goes My Sanity.
Yeah, There Goes My Sanity is, so we have Tuesday trials here, often run on Game Arena CO when we did have larger entrant count. Because Suna he's not quite able to make those. That final is usually There Goes My Sanity against me. I don't know how much Carmine experience they have, but they are a very solid player in their own right. We're going to see if boloneyshinobi is going to have the opportunity to run his Okazeme with Carmine. I believe even against me, he was having some difficulty finishing his combos. But we got a good start.
Yep, high offense start for Boloney, already pushing it and throwing away from the corner. This is definitely going to also be a different kind of watching Eltnum try and maneuver around a series of traps and zoning, right? A little bit different from what Chaos is able to do with Ozzy, keeping the pet over there on the side, but we're going to see if There Goes My Sanity, if this movement to make it around what Carmine's throwing out.
So what Sanity is going to have to be careful of is, counter hit gunshot. He was forced to use meter. He's going to have to be very worried about, not after this round. Loser McBeatable, aka boloneyshinobi, does like to use his command throw on Wake Up. Oh, Sanity didn't know that's air unblockable.
Yep. And Eltnum, unfortunately, I mean, again, as a multiplayer character that loves being in the air. Right?
Loves being in the air. She did get drift added in this version of the game. Kind of interesting in that no other character basically is able to do that.
True, and definitely one of the interesting ways to be able to vary your movement, but unfortunately a game where you can get caught by air unblockables just like that one. Managing to maneuver around the hits this time, but the DP whiffing!
Yep, DP whiff. Throw whiff too. So clears with the dive kick. Gets the jump cancel on that. Okay.
Corner combo.
Reload. CS stolen back. Oh, counter hit confirmed. I thought he was going to be a little bit far, but 5B actually very active.
Right. A little bit far for that grab to hit, but just close enough to be able to get that punish. Eltnum's definitely got some sizable buttons.
Absolutely.
He's got the long legs. Makes their moves a little bit longer than you'd expect, right?
Oh, overhead. So this is a strong starter for Carmine. No Kazeme though. Stole a tech back.
Dive kick.
All right, over the 5B.
And there it is again, right? That air movement just used in so many different ways to try and maneuver around the options. I like the jumping over the projectile and the quick dive kick to get an aggressive punish.
Interesting that Carmine deciding to up back against Eltnum.
True.
I think if Sanity knew to sync, the up back would be a little bit more worrisome for Carmine. Nice throw.
Sneaky throw.
And then meaty 5B. So, Loser McBeatable up 1-0.
1-0. See, There Goes My Sanity. Maybe taking a moment to think before hopping back into this one.
Delay jump, but getting not counter hit, but air hit from 5B. I was surprised that 5B into 2B actually confirmed there. But Carmine buttons have a lot of untech. Pretty powerful.
Teching into the corner.
Yep. Counter hit. Oh, but not ready.
There Goes My Sanity playing very patiently here, but Shinobi finding the opening.
More gunshots. So Carmine eating a lot of gunshots to the face. But finally got his Okazeme. So TK wheel. Got counter hit. Again.
Maybe tried to DP there, maybe thought he was running up to do something and did not quite react to the jump back wheel.
Yeah. That was cool. He actually used the bomb to push him in mid-screen on the Oki, and then got hit by the charged 6C, which is an overhead, of course. Okay, run up 2A, wait, okay. So we're using the jump cancel, gunshot. Missed the 2-2 gunshots at the end, gets counter hit.
You're in the wheel. Ooh, sneaky setup here.
Yep, grid break. throw. Sink, still not online, so that's the first sink that we've seen. Normally quite strong against Carmine, but the application maybe leaving a little bit to be desired at this point. Now all the way on the other side of the screen.
And just running up and throwing, closing that space. No more zoning. Just
no more zoning. I'm running in. And just like that, boloneyshinobi qualifying for top 8.
And I believe we are getting a couple more sets. Here's the poke coming back up to